AI. I use it. My friends use it. My family uses it. I need to speak to it when I'm trying to order at Wendy's. What I'm trying to say is that AI is becoming more advanced as time passes. And the byproduct of that is it becomes more prevalent in our daily lives. But AI is not the arbiter of truth. It can be wrong, and it does make mistakes. Yet, even with that knowledge, some people still use it and rely on it on their day-to-day. They use it to solve every single problem they come across. I've seen people use it for super small things, like they're doing their Wordle and they can't figure out the answer, so then they end up using ChatGPT to try to find the answer. I find that a bit insane, but you know, you can use ChatGPT however you want. I'm not your dad. I wanted to use LTG, otherwise known as LowTierGod, aka Dalawin, aka Dalawin, otherwise known as Dale.
You should kill yourself now.
As an example to someone using AI to an absurd amount, and also just to make fun of him. Before we go into what he's been up to recently, I wanted to talk a little bit about him. Something that I've noticed is that he's not as well known as he thinks he is. I've talked to all of my friends about some situations with LowTierGod, and almost every single one of them didn't know who I was talking about. They don't know who Dale is. So LowTierGod is a content creator who has been around for a hot minute, like I think a little bit over a decade now. I think 2014 is when he first started content creation on YouTube. He was well known for being really bad at fighting games, and he still is. But back in the day, he used to join tournaments while he was really bad at these fighting games, and he got humiliated quite often.
That's it! Insane is popping off! He is popping off right now! He is popping off! The shirt's tucked in!
I played like trash, but look, let me tell you why I got so mad at you. No. This is real. This is real. Look, what I do in my spare time, I work 2 jobs, but what I do in my spare time, I volunteer with Father Joe. So what that is in San Diego, that's a homeless outreach. I help people get off of drugs. That's what I do in my spare time. So you saying that all I do is play video games? You saying that I'm on meth, that I do drugs? No, seriously, fuck that. That's bullshit. That's what I do in my spare time. Look, I got one more thing to say. So there's gonna come a point when you forget about what happened, and you're gonna want to come back at me, and you're gonna want to wash the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
But now he doesn't really do that. Now he's more infamous for how toxic he is on social media. He is also one of the biggest sore losers I've ever seen in my life. Literally accusing every single person who's better than him at said fighting game. He could be playing Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat. If he loses, they're a stream sniper. They're just a stream sniper.
A million fucking throws next. I know you're watching my stream, broke ass nigga. 100% a stream sniper that could never get under a chick's skirt and slide in hot gooey cream. Pussy ass nigga, take your bitch ass to bed. I'm blacklisting this dude too. I'm blacklisting every single person that plays stupid. I know when you're watching my stream, you're up late at night, you have no bitches, you're broke. This is the highlight of your fucking bum ass life. This is how you get your wins. Me playing with a character I don't know how to use like that yet. You're blocked. This is a fucking stream sniper. Every last one of them.
He's also extremely racist, mainly towards the black community, but he does say some out of pocket shit towards other races as well.
I thought white guys were like smarter or something like that. Like I thought that, you know, white guys are more analytical with the way they went about things. It's just like, that's what I'm saying. Like, white guys aren't even white guys anymore. Like, what happened to the Poindexter analytical shit? It's like you guys are just, it's like meat falling off the bone. What happened? Like, what happened to the analytical science, the analytical breakdowns of being a white guy? Where are the classic white guys at? Like, are you guys like, is the IQ lowering in white men? Like, what is going on today? Because I'm watching this guy not come with anything of actual facts, and it's just a bunch of spewed BS. Like, we're now living in an era where we got Caucasian men envious of black men. It's just like, damn, I would have never thought I'd see the day where if I was a white guy, the last person I would care about is somebody black.
He is actually so racist. Now get this. He's actually so racist that he created his own slur. He used to say the N-word, hard R, on stream quite often, but he was getting in trouble, so he created his own word that means the same thing. This word he uses became so prevalent in his community that even his chat started spamming it in his chat.
Man, that's wild. Look at them just floating up there. I can feel the floor humming.
Not roggy enough. Remember, the black men must have dense street urban dialect. Too suburban, too squeegee. That Kai realized you can't get to the next level being surrounded by rogues. See, when you see greatness on stage like Michael B, Kugler, you know, everybody like that, there's no rogues around. Everybody has elevated. Very curious to see how he's gonna move forward with these Clover niggas. And I'll rephrase it again for the multicultural with these Clover guys, because it's almost like they're stuck in a place of rogatry, and then Kai's trying to elevate way beyond this rogatry. Oh yeah?
Rog. I feel so wrong saying that. It's not like a real slur, but we know what he means when he says that. He uses that made up word as a derogatory term towards black people. He says that it just means ghetto, but he just uses the word to describe any black person he sees. So at that point, it's just hard R. And this slur was created by the one and the only Dale himself, a black man. He's also extremely insecure about himself. He does everything in his power to look good on stream and on Instagram, whatever his pictures. And if he finds out that there's a video out there on the internet that's making fun of him, he gets really upset and has his racist community go to that content creator and spam report the video and their account. He actually did this a long time ago to a 14-year-old kid who beat him fair and square in a Street Fighter match.
Alright, let's go. Yo, I clutched it. Oh!
This happened, like I said, a long time ago, about 9 years ago. And he ended up rage quitting in the end there. The reason this is prevalent is because Dale hasn't changed. He rage quit there at his loss, and he still does that to this day.
Bro, is this a joke? I'm sorry, but no. I'm sorry, but no.
Now this is what I call fun.
Yup. Only in this game, guys. Yeah.
He hasn't changed. He's still acting the exact same way as he was in this 9-year-old clip. He hates to lose so much that he does the exact same thing after every L he takes when he's raging, which is most of the time. Right before he's getting his shit rocked, he goes back to the PlayStation menu so he doesn't have to witness his own loss, right? They'll hit him with a special attack that takes 10 seconds, like a 10-second cutscene. You know, you play Mortal Kombat or Naruto Storm, whenever you hit somebody with an ultimate, they can take a little bit. So he gets really mad when somebody finishes him off like that. He doesn't want to watch it, so he goes back to the main menu. Then he cuts off viewing access to his PlayStation. So he like turns off his Elgato, so his chat can't witness his rage quit. And then obviously he's embarrassed. He's being perceived like the loser that he is, and ends up cutting off his camera so he can wipe his tears away. I may seem a little mean here, but this guy super sucks. He super sucks. He's so insecure with his masculinity, same with his community, by the way, but we'll get there, that anything slightly zesty makes him and his community extremely uncomfortable, and they end up saying some wild shit.
Yeah, real men, we put on chapstick instead of cascading it like a woman. We just go like this. Why would you just go like this? That's what chicks do, right? I wouldn't call it hate, I'd call it a sexual obsession.
Also, even though he doesn't like anything zesty, he does some weird shit on his stream, man. Like sticking stuff up his butt.
And all I can picture is a Saturn stick, slowly but truly, going up your ass, and there's nothing you can do about it. It looks... I'm sorry.
Hey man, you can do whatever you want with your life. I think that's pretty crazy to be doing on stream. I've never stuck anything in my butt like that, even off stream, and I think that's a little crazy for a homophobic man to do. I think he's I think he might be projecting a little bit. Speaking of projection, he thinks that every critic he has is sexually attracted to him in a way. He's always talking dirty in a sense. As soon as somebody says anything about him, he's like, oh, get off my dick. Oh, you just want me to slap my BBC on your tongue. Like, he's weird, bro. He's so weird for that. He's so weird. And like I said, he likes sticking stuff up his butt on stream, so he tries to act really tough. Like those red-pilled podcast shits. And his bigoted community definitely follows his footsteps. I wish I could say this was everything, since this video is probably already too long and I didn't even get to the point I wanted to talk to. But I think there's some pretty important things to cover. I'm only going to cover 2 of them. He's been around for a long time. He's had a lot of controversies. Some of them are quite scary. First things first, Dale is allegedly a deadbeat father.
Yeah, there's no way I could fuck with a kid I didn't agree to have. There's no way I could fuck with it. If I gotta pay for something that was had against my will, I ain't fucking with you. I'll just pay for it and fuck you. But as far as like a relationship or any of that type of shit, don't ever try to visit me. Oh, you know that you were my dad, like why weren't you there? I'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? I paid for you for all these years, so why the hell would I fuck with a kid I gotta pay for? Get the fuck out of my face. Are you serious, Dad? Or Dad, are you serious? What the fuck are you talking about? I didn't agree to have your motherfucking ass. Nigga, your mom got a bag off you for fucking 18 years. Did you think that the shit was gonna be kumbaya? Like, nigga, get the fuck off my doorstep. I did not agree that you were a product of casual sex, my nigga. And I would have had the tool tucked just in case. Is there an issue? Wait, hold on, you're pulling a gun on me? Absolutely, bruh. Get the fuck off my doorstep. I did not agree to have you. If it's a girl, I'm like, did I stutter? Get off the doorstep. You are not one of my authentic children. Get out of here. You're dead. My debt has been paid. Locked. The fuck out of here, bro.
And one thing I can't stand is a fake ass man who can't step up and be a father for their child. He's such a deadbeat that he can't even say child. He's afraid of that word. He just says anthropoid to devalue their existence.
That's one thing the internet is, you're never gonna be able to force a bastard on me. That's for sure. Force it up on yourself, nigga. The fuck? Go dump money. If you niggas care that much about a random ass anthro, go dump money into a random GoFundMe or some shit. Start a trust fund for the anthro. Since you niggas care about the thing so much. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me. I better see 30,000 in that motherfucker by the end of the month. All this shit you niggas been talking for 6 months, you niggas could have GoFunded me like 100 bands already, but you're broke. You talking all this shit. You niggas could have literally GoFunded me 100 bands for the thing. Fuck.
He's so pathetic, dude. He's so gross. And also, speaking of kids, I think he likes them young.
They said she's 16? It don't matter. You know, we'll edit it accordingly. I'll edit it accordingly. Yeah, she don't look 16, bro. And plus, no jumper posted her. So, we have something here. I want to show the glute game. I want to see what the glute game looks like. Literally at the gym, I wouldn't look at her twice. This is nothing.
That video right there is suspect enough. But I have more. Let me drop some more evidence instead of him just saying that he doesn't care that she might be 16. Let's drop a little bit more evidence on such a massive claim, right? I got you. He dated this girl named Elena about a decade ago. A very important video dropped on Reddit on August 3rd, 2018.
What's going on? What the fuck is your problem? What the hell is your problem?
You gotta show me what you prioritize.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Ain't nobody prioritizing shit. It's a goddamn couple of days at Evo.
You didn't even read what they said.
What, on Instagram? I did read it about the whole Valentine's Day thing and all that. Why would you block me on Instagram? You're just acting way too extra for no fucking reason.
Because Friday is our 4th year anniversary.
Okay, but it's not about forgetting.
Okay, we're gonna stop there. The rest of the clip is inconsequential. It's just some couples drama that happened 8 years ago. What's important is what was said in that clip. Elena was upset with Dale because he was going to be missing their 4th year anniversary for Evo. Evo is a fighting game event, which Evo was landing on that week's Friday. Now, doing a little bit more digging, since Evo was landing on that Friday, Evo in 2018 took place on August 3rd through August 5th. All right, we got that. This clip right here was uploaded a couple days after the specific stream aired, which was August 3rd, 2018. So we know that their anniversary was on Friday and that Evo started on August 3rd, which was on a Friday, which was on that Friday, meaning that that Friday, August 3rd, is their 4th year anniversary. Perfect. It's all coming together. So August 3rd, 2018, their 4th year anniversary. Now, the big question. How old was Elena in 2018? Don't worry, we don't have to guess. We have an Instagram post of her birthday. According to her post, her birthday is November 18th. Also, according to her post, she was 25 at the end of 2021. Now, time for some simple math. If she was 25 on November 18th, 2021, then she was 21 on August 3rd, 2018. Subtract 4 more years to when they first started dating. If August 3rd, 2018 was their 4th year anniversary, then that means they started dating August 3rd, 2014, making her 17 years old while Dale was a whopping 29. Dude, it's 2026 and I'm still not 29. This guy's old as fuck. Jesus, 2014, he was 29. Real quick, I wanted to thank Joshua's Cornstar on YouTube for the compilation of evidence, because a lot of it has been deleted off of Reddit and her Instagram after so many years. I've been having fun making this video, so I don't mind covering all of this. Especially, I think it's pretty important to remind people or teach people how bad Deo really is. But the point of the video was to talk about his obsession with AI, which we'll get to in a second. While I was doing some research, who messaged me? I just got in a heated death battle argument on Twitter. I'll tell you in stream and see your thoughts. I use slurs. Okay. Alright. I guess I'm gonna have a fun stream later. Anyways, while I was doing my research, trying to find the one particular VOD of his where he talks about his AI sex slop. Yeah, you heard that right. I just found so much more that I couldn't keep to myself. I had to share. So first things first, TurkeyTom made a video on Dale I don't care how long ago, but a long time ago. So they have some beef, mainly just Dale, like disdain from Dale towards TurkeyTom. I don't think TurkeyTom really cares. TurkeyTom's a bad person too. That's not the point of the video, but we might get in there a little bit. Recently, some accusations came out against TurkeyTom, calling him a predator, allegedly a rapist, I guess. That's not the point of the video. The reason I'm bringing up is because since Dale has some disdain towards TurkeyTom, oh, you bet your sweet Pippi he covered it.
Yeah, there ain't no debunking this shit. See all this fake shit you guys love to fake on me? No, this is actual fact. You've never had a chick come out and say any motherfucking goddamn weirdo shit like this about me at all. But these are the guys that you guys like to glaze to do hit pieces on people for a quote unquote living.
Dale, my guy. I'm not like defending TurkeyTom or anything. All I'm gonna say is that all the evidence in the video that he was watching was just people saying stuff. There wasn't really much evidence besides maybe some text messages of him saying some weird stuff. Nonetheless, the amount of evidence in that video is still not as much evidence as we have of him dating a 17-year-old when he was 29. And he has the audacity to say, oh, this right here is facts. Like, what are you talking about, dude? And he's saying like what we have against him isn't fact. All right. And also, don't get me started on him calling TurkeyTom a racist.
Including his known racism. Just screaming like an ape.
Oh, no wonder he was on my dick. So he's one of these white guys that got a strong fixation on young anthropoid girls, likes to do borderline murder, likes to R women in bed, but treat it as a kink. And he's got a strong obsession with black men because he probably wants to slap BBCs. See, he probably wants to dick slap with us. We can't say BBCs, but he probably wants to slap his shit with our BBCs. And I guarantee you that would get him off if he could slap dicks with us.
That's all he does. He created his own slur towards them. Like, calling other people racist while you yourself is probably more racist than him. It's just that's diabolical. I can't believe he said that. Also, I guess before we even get to the alien sex fantasy he has, he was making fun of KaiCenat for not knowing big words.
Sometimes when I don't know what a word is pronounced, I get to look at how it's pronounced and what it even means.
Spontaneity.
He didn't know how to say spontaneity.
Now, to be fair, KaiCenat's reading comprehension is a bit low, but that's no reason to make fun of him. He's He's just trying. And the worst part is he's not even saying that Kai is being performative here. There's people in his chat saying, oh, he's being performative. And Deo would defend Kai saying, no, he's not being performative. I think he's actually trying. He's just stupid because he's been surrounding his whole life around black people. So Deo thinks he's actually trying and then just makes fun of him. I prefer people saying that Kai's being performative. Saying that he's just stupid because he surrounds himself with black people is crazy. That is insane. He started arguing with some people in his community about reading comprehension. It's like, oh, this shit's easy. So then Deo decided to make a little challenge. He created a little challenge. He went on ChatGPT and asked ChatGPT for a college reading level script, a little passage at the college reading level. And he wanted his community to try to read this without messing up. He brought like one guy on Discord and the guy had to read it out loud without messing up. He messed up a lot. But Deo, the entire time he was saying things like, oh, you better not mess up, dog. And immediately his chat, of course, was saying, there is one word. I don't even have it pulled up. I gotta find it. Okay, I found it. It's a bit blurry, but I'll attempt not to mess up. So his chat was confused on the second word in the passage. Like people are already messing up on the second word. And that's understandable. That's completely understandable. This is a hard passage to read, not only to pronounce correctly, but to also understand what you just read. It was epistemological. I think I said that correctly. Nonetheless, Deo tries to read it because people in his chat were confused and he immediately messes up.
Epistemological. Oops, my bad. I already low-key fucked it up. Let me not start saying shit. It might help.
Now, like I said, this is definitely difficult. Here, I'm just going to read the first sentence. It says the epistemological instability inherent in post-structuralist frameworks does not merely problematize the notion of objective truth. Rather, it recursively undermines the very linguistic substrates through which claims of objectivity are articulated. Even if I did pronounce all of that correctly, do I fully understand? I have a slight idea, but definitely I'm not gonna say it's like, oh yeah, I completely understood that. That was definitely a little difficult to fully understand. Like I would have to read it a couple times and go word by word and see what they mean. Epistemology, I think, is like knowledge and ology, so probably like the study of knowledge. There's an instability in that, which is inherent in post-structuralist frameworks. You got me there. I'm not sure. Does not merely problematize the notion of objective truth. So basically saying that there's a problem with what the objectivity of truth is. I don't fucking know, man. All right. But that's the thing. I'm not full of myself. I broke something. I'm not full of myself. I'm not saying that I fully understand everything in life. Yet this man does. He's so pathetic. He's always trying to seem like this ultra specimen. This right here is the first example of me talking about Deo using AI. I've showed some clips earlier of him being racist and whatnot. And there was some AI in the background. And yeah, that was technically him still using AI. But this is the first time I'm talking about it. So it's a great time to pivot towards his use to AI. There's a lot of other things I could be talking about, but fuck all that. So something you need to understand is that Deo's community makes AI videos for him. I'm not 100% sure how Sora works. I've never used Sora, but at least just watching his VODs, it seems like it has you have profiles that are quite similar looking to Instagram or TikTok, right? You have the name at the top and then the reels underneath your profile, but people can create videos for you. The creator of the profile or the owner of the profile can have a set of editors, I guess you can say, and Deo can then grab their accounts, at them, whatever, and put them as an editor. And when they're as an editor, they can make videos for Deo and do other things like post videos for him, whatnot. they do this for him because they love to fantasize Deo doing extracurricular activities. And Deo really loves to see himself doing things that he can't possibly be doing in real life for some reason. Dude, like, I swear, he loves seeing himself in AI, especially if he looks clean. Like, the clothing he's wearing in that AI video, he's like, oh fuck, I look so clean in here. Fuck, that looks clean. Like, I swear, if there was an AI version of himself in front of him, he would suck his own dick. He 100% would suck his own cock. He is so narcissistic.
My path is already written.
That shit's clean. Nobody. That shit's clean. Yeah, I know. It's not one bad AI prompt. Like, I look clean in every last damn thing.
I truly believe that AI cannot fix stupid. At least not in current AI. If you're on the fence about that, I got you. I have evidence to help you understand that AI can't fix stupid. While Dale was criticizing KaiCenat's clothing brand on stream, he wondered what Kai's brand name, Vivette, meant.
What does Vivette mean? It's like some... Here, let's look. I don't know, I was saying some other shit. So when I say, could you give me the Latin term? It says the Latin root behind, why does it say Cybet? That's not what the fuck I asked. Yeah, basically same shit.
Holy fuck. There's just no way, man. There's no way he's this bad at researching something so simple. He just needed to look up what the term Vivette meant. First of all, he types on his keyboard like he's angry at it. I don't know why he types so aggressively and so slow, and he constantly messes up. It took him 3 questions to figure out the answer. And his answer at the end for it was so bizarre. He's like, oh, basically same shit. Like, what are you talking about? I swear he didn't read the other 2 answers from ChatGPT. Oh fuck, from ChatGPT, because what does he mean same shit? Nothing ChatGPT said gave that answer. Never. That was a brand new answer. He's like, same shit. To sound smart, like he doesn't. I don't think he knows what he just read. You know what? Let's do a test. Hold on. Let me show you my screen. All right. This bracelet's gonna get on my nerves. This is the homie Shorts. Go give him a follow. He's amazing. I'm gonna test how long will it take me to search up Vivette, or like the definition of Vivette. Oh, will you look at that? Will you look at that? It took one Google search, one simple Google search. It took him 3 questions to ChatGPT to find the answer, and in the end, I don't even think he read it. He just said same shit. What the fuck, dude? You can't make this shit up. I think AI has just smoothed his brain. Like, if we could just see a picture of it, that shit would be clean, shiny, smooth, no wrinkles. He actually thinks AI can do anything right now. It can make better music than modern artists.
Moonlight dripping on your skin with my peanut butter glow.
Peanut butter glow, huh?
pH right, everything in line, moving nice and slow.
How is AI making better songs than real people?
It can also improve your skills as a person.
Look, you don't know how to act like a black in Sex in the City as a black man? AI it. Get a script, AI it.
Isn't luck. It's strategy.
Look, if you have a problem presenting, sorry yourself.
You really think you could beat me in that game?
Easy, no contest.
Easy, no contest. Guys, if you guys need to work on your swag, upload yourself to Sora.
It can fulfill your fantasies of being a racist, hunting down some black people, as we saw earlier. But ultimately, it can embarrass.
Gentlemen, welcome to the Hall of Temptation. This catwalk leads to our pit bull sanctuary. Everything behind this glass was designed to be humane and enriching.
My thing is, how come it doesn't have me talking with pristine elegance? It just sounds too regular. My dialect, it has to be top tier every time. But this is exactly the visualization we need. And make sure these niggas are in dense street clothes. Here, let me go to some of my old prompts. Yeah, they're not looking like dense rogues. Oh yeah, let me turn this off. Crazy niggas be all in my business. You know, they love to just see everything I'm doing when I'm not on stream, so.
Oh, wait. AI didn't do that. That's, he did that. He did that one. Okay. Actually, this is one of the craziest parts to me. He's so far gone in the AI sauce that he can't even be bothered to write his own scripts.
All right, so what I'll do is I'll take this and I'll just create a quick prompt while I'm doing my reacts.
What? The doors of rotation. Jesus Christ.
We're creating a short film via AI through pure imagination and dialogue and ideas. If you're an idiot, you can never process this, which is why you'll be left in the dust. Mods, anybody calling me a grown man when it's clear that I'm a grown man that can fuck, get top, pay bills, you know, pay a mortgage, and live a real grown man's lifestyle, you're banned. All right, how does that sound? Maybe if you realize that you were also a grown man, you'd be able to do something worthwhile with your time.
And look at his chat. They're all just like, void time, like, how dare you talk bad about my streamer. Yo, stream's boring as hell. Damn grown ass man using AI because he don't got talent. Get him, boy, get him, Benz.
Quick, I was just entertaining the bullshit real quick. Yeah, ban all these dumb niggas saying that. Thanks.
Whatever. Wait, go back there. Whatever pays the bills, Unc. That's so good, dude. What a nice defense, grown man making fun content for us. Thank you, dude. Suck his cock some more. Oh my god, how is this fun content? He's making AI videos of himself being racist. How is that fun content? Get him, Vance! AI bump tier god. His mods are so slow in banning these people too. AI bump tier god is so good. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. If you're watching his stream and enjoying it, it's for entertainment. If you're watching his stream and you don't enjoy it, then you're a bum, even though they're enjoying it. You see, your value is how you digest his content. I don't know, in both worlds, whether they're enjoying his content or not enjoying his content, they are finding entertainment in this. I think he's failing to understand that premise, and so is his chat. Locals are a thing for a reason. LowTierGod, Dale is a local. He has more haters than he has people who like him, and there's a lot of locals out there. There's huge channels on YouTube covering locals. I'm struggling to see what he's missing. You can hate something and find entertainment in hating that thing.
All right, let me see. Let me figure out some shit real quick. I was just entertaining the bullshit real quick. Yeah, ban all these dumb niggas saying that. Thanks.
If that's not the dumbest shit you've ever seen, I got you, dude. I got you. Let me explain it. So he didn't create that script, by the way. He had one of his editors create that video for him. So that whole script, that whole paragraph you saw on the right side of the screen wasn't his. He copy and pasted it, or he copied it and then pasted it into ChatGPT. So already it wasn't even his. He copied somebody else's prompt, half of it, pasted it into ChatGPT, and was going to ask ChatGPT to create a prompt for him. And then he's done this a lot. And then he takes that AI prompt, he copies it and pastes it into Sora, so then Sora can create an AI generated video out of the AI generated prompt. Like, he's not doing anything. This has to be deteriorating his brain. There's no stimulation going up here. He's just like, like, it's, oh my God. Oh my, he's dying. This is not good.
And it's easy to put it like this. Is it easier to be a hive-minded person, or is it easier to be a hive-minded person or somebody different?
Guys, I don't think you understand how much brain rot I had to wade through to make this video. And the worst part is, people watch this guy in awe.
Yeah, I'm never paying nobody for a fucking intro again. Oh, chat, check this out.
AI producing beats like this? Jeez. Shut your bitch ass up.
Like, yo, for my house, I want to have all art based off my imagination via ChatGPT.
Whoa, hold on. I'm working on an AI art with you getting kidnapped by a gang of snow bunnies wanting the robotic BBC. What the fuck did I just read, brother? What did I just read? Oh my God.
I was fucking around with it. And you know me, my imagination is pretty vivid. It always has been.
Dude, I can't. I can't. Guys. Oh my. Okay. Sorry. I was losing my mind there a second. This is so fucking rough to go through.
Bro, I could come up with so many t-shirt designs, art in my fucking house. Bro, look at this narcissistic shit I came up with.
Oh my God, and his chat says anthros too. Like, they're absorbing his personality. They don't say kid. They don't say child. They say anthros. Anthropoids. Holy fuck. LowTierGod, so beautiful. Any art of himself would look fire as fuck. Sounds like Allison in my channel, to be honest.
Come in my shit, you see this. I call this one Cosmic Codis. You're gonna have to do your own research.
It's not zesty, it's a fact. LowTierGod is a beautiful person. Are you calling him ugly?
No, I have a very I have a very vivid imagination, you know what I mean? And a very interdimensional way of things.
No way you made the painting. That's why he fucking writes like he's fucking 5. And also, he didn't make that. He put some words on ChatGPT.
But I'm using AI to my advantage because I'm coming up, I'm depicting something I might have seen before and I'm flipping it with my own imagination. And me and ChatGPT were collabing for a custom art piece.
She getting that alien vein BBC. Oh my God, brother.
If you see it anywhere else, they stole it from me. I call it Cosmic Coitus. Gonna have to do your own fucking research on that. But basically what that is a representation of intergalactic sex between a human being and an interdimensional being.
LowTierGod, the first human to show female aliens the robotic BBC. What is happening? What is happening?
So when you really think about sex with two humans, right? You're like, all right, yes. How was that created? You're like, see, the thing is, there's an interdimensional being that allowed us to procreate, but how would they know how we would procreate without some of them procreating with us? This is a piece that I was collaborative with a higher intelligence, including myself, and I call this piece Cosmic Coitus.
Dude, this 7 Flash guy got problems. I think that's a kid, bro. There's no way. I would BBC an alien, not gonna lie. Like, what the fuck? She was 17, Dale. Time for the big 9 to 5, you bum. No homo, but LTG was in my dream the other day. There we go. There we go. So one guy asked, you like grays, LowTierGod? And then I think that's a mod. One of the mods says, we cool with grays, but not gays. Oh my god, these people, brother. Yeah, man. I don't think I can take it anymore. The indomitable human spirit is being tested right now, and it's losing. I have more I could share. Like, the file size I have is like 17 gigs. I have more I could share, but the video is probably already too long now. But one thing I do want to share is something I stumbled upon when doing my research on this supreme being. The use of AI has been rampant in every section of life. I found this content creator on Rumble who made an AI thumbnail of themselves for their stream. That's not too insane, but it really puts a frown on my face. AI can be useful, but most people use it because they're lazy. If you rely on AI too much, then you start losing a tolerance for struggle. Life becomes too easy, and when you are faced with a difficult task and you don't have AI there to help you, or if you decide to do a difficult task without the use of AI, your discipline falters and then you can't solve it. You end up giving up easier. I'm not here to tell people how to use AI. You're grown as fuck. You can do whatever the fuck you want with AI. But just remember to use what you got up here. It's a muscle. It's a muscle that can be worked on and it can improve. We need to stimulate it. Get some more wrinkles up in there. But alright guys, that's all I can handle. That's all I can handle. Speaking of needing to stimulate my brain, this shit is rotting. This shit is rotting. And that's all the rot I can handle for today. I love you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, Dale always has an excuse.
Obviously, there's hidden meanings to everything I do. Nothing I do is surface level. Nothing I say is surface level.